Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish caught, and the last stream poisoned, will we realize we cannot eat money. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. Walk lightly in the spring, for Mother Earth is pregnant. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. There are 2 wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil. The second is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past. Wisdom is of the future. The weakness of the enemy makes us strong. A happy person is not someone in a certain set of circumstances, but rather a person with a certain set of attitudes. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. We must overcome the notion that we must be regular. It robs you of the chance to be extraordinary and leads you to mediocrity. Cherish youth, but trust old age. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if I am defeated, I will not be ashamed. The bird that is eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act in peace, live in peace, and be in peace. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries, and you rejoice. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Beware of the man who does not talk, and the dog that does not bark. Our pleasures are shallow, our sorrows are deep. It does not require many words to speak the truth. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for both God and man. Remember that your children are not your own. They are lent to you by the Creator. Ask questions from your heart, and you will be answered from the heart. There is no death, only a change of worlds. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Never give it. It was high counsel that I once heard given to a young person. Always do what you are afraid to do. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside us while we live. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Love doesn't make the world go around. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. Seek opportunity, not security. A boat in a harbor is safe, but in time its bottom will rot out. A brave man dies but once. A coward dies many times. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot. Make it hot by striking. Risk more than others think is safe. Care more than others think is wise. Dream more than others think is practical. Expect more than others think is possible. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. You don't get to choose how you're going to die or when, but you can decide how you're going to live. Now, security is mostly a superstition. It does not exist in nature, nor do the children of men as a whole experience it. Avoiding danger is no safer in the long run than outright exposure. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you are meant to do. For a long time it seemed to me that real life was about to begin, but there was always some obstacle in the way. something to get through first, some unfinished business, time still to be served, or a debt to be paid. Then my life would begin. At last, it dawned on me that these obstacles were my life. According to studies, if you are always the one to text a person first, there is a 90% chance that this person is not interested in you. According to a survey, men find fit legs to be the sexiest part of a woman. When you really become close to someone, you can hear their voice in your head when you read their texts. According to a study, a woman is more attracted to a man when she is uncertain about how much he likes her. The more chances you give someone, the less respect they'll start to have for you. They'll begin to ignore the standards you've set because they'll know another chance will always be given. They're not afraid to lose you because they know no matter what, you won't walk away. They get comfortable depending on your forgiveness. Never let a person get comfortable disrespecting you. Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go will be the best decision ever. A lot of problems in the world would disappear if we talked to each other instead of about each other. Spend your time on those who love you unconditionally. Don't waste it on those who only love you when the conditions are right for them. True love has no conditions or factors that affect it. When speaking, do not mix your words with jokes and humorous remarks. There is no greater wealth than health. Spouses are not a whole, they complement each other's differences. Drawing your own path is the bravest step one should start with. Worship, the enlightenment of the soul, is in prostration. Turning to God fills the heart with emptiness. The right person brings happiness, while the wrong person brings experience. Health is friend-like, and illness is enemy-like. Do not expect others to believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. To be successful, you must first have confidence in yourself. There is nothing you cannot achieve if you believe you can. The mind cannot see the truth without lifting the veil of thoughts. Those who seek truth must be prepared to face loneliness. Love includes a love for knowledge. The most valuable knowledge is combined with action. Question not the origin of addiction, but the source of its illness. Finding good is easier than discovering and finding God. The best way to change people is to set an example for them. The beginning of internal illnesses occurs when people lose the meaning of life and weaken their social ties. The most perfect person from our mental, physical and social health is the heart that distributes justice to everyone without expecting anything in return. If the difficulties we experience do not make us better and stronger, all our efforts are in vain. Human health is more noble than the sum of all the sciences invented by scientists. An ignorant physician is the assistant of death. Difficulties are opportunities for strong spirits to grow. Success is not giving up when faced with obstacles. Small mistakes teach big lessons. What I have learned in prostration. As long as tricks exist in the world, there will also be difficulties. People, as they try to escape from the grip of fear and horror, deepen the effect of these emotions even more. However, when they learn to confront these emotions with patience and trust, they can achieve true peace. To love actively overcomes problems of attention and harmony. The wise remain silent, while fools forget. The wisest person is the one who knows his own self best. As the fear of Allah deepens, the meanings of the Quran also become more apparent. Justice and conscience begin first in a person's inner world. Whoever does not know himself, how can he know his Lord? When reason and knowledge come together, lofty ideas are born. There is nothing as sweet as the love for children, nor as bitter as hunger. There is no more effective and influential remedy than touching your fingers to your mouth and nose than love and affection. True knowledge must be based on two principles, reason and intuition. No one is as blind as those who do not want to see. Do not ask the physician, ask the afflicted. Discovering your own potential is the greatest journey. Knowledge and art abandon the country where they are not appreciated. The world is not a place of entertainment and games. A person who knows what he is does not get affected by what some ignorant people say about him. Anxiety and worry do not make you friends with anyone. It is important to move forward, even with small steps. What matters is taking action in kindness. Do not differentiate between friend and foe. Continuously turn inward, refresh, and renew yourself. There is no peace among those who constantly find fault with their health. It is like a fruitless tree. Show respect to your friends and companions. Do not trust anyone who has been an enemy to you in the past. Do not forget that a person's value is measured by the value of the things he is interested in. A coward always wants to be right. Small-minded people talk big. Advice is the greatest treasure of the wise person. Choose your friend wisely, for your friend either elevates you or lowers you. Self-confidence is the key to success. Man seeks a physician for knowledge, not for appearance. The intuitions of the heart cannot be understood by reason. Patience is the key to the greatest victory. A person is as good as they think. Getting stuck in the past is the surest way to miss the future. Life is not just about winning. Sometimes it's about learning too. Focus on your potential, not on others' success. Everything has its time. You must be patient. Everyone has a story. Do not judge anyone by their story. You are shaped not by what people say to you, but by what you believe. Instead of being jealous of others' success, learn from them. Success is possible through continuous self-improvement. Drawing your own path is braver than following others' footsteps. Learning from the mistakes of others is the wisest way. When the love of faith enters the heart and internal satisfaction and spiritual expansion are felt, this is the first sign of a healthy soul and body. In life, you only need to believe in yourself. You do not need others to believe in you. A person grows the most when they are alone with their own thoughts. Accepting the boundaries of others is realizing your own freedom. Everyone has their own story. No one knows the story of another. Success is possible with patience and perseverance. Choosing the easy path means accepting failure. Strive to surpass your own potential, not others. The more you don't have sex, the more you want it. Get inspired by others' stories, but write your own story. Forgiving others is the way to free yourself. Failure is the harbinger of a new beginning. The biggest obstacle in life is our own fears. True power is being in control of oneself. Discover the power within you, because you are the only one who sets your limits. What others think is not important. What you are is important. Great people strive to achieve their dreams. Small people find excuses to postpone their dreams. Everyone can say, "I love you," but not everyone really means it. So believe it when you see it, not when you hear it. The happiest people I know are evaluating and improving themselves. The unhappy people are usually evaluating and judging others. Gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. What you tell yourself every day will lift you up or tear you down. You choose. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. When someone walks out of your life, let them. They're just making room for someone better to walk in. Don't be satisfied with stories of how things have gone with others. Unfold your myth. The prophets accept all agony and trust it, for the water has never feared the fire. Not everyone is meant to be in your future. Some people are just passing through to teach you lessons in life. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Show respect to people, even when they don't deserve it. Respect is a reflection of your character, not theirs. Whether one moves slowly or with speed, the one who is a seeker will be a finder. As you start to walk on the way appears. Wherever you are and whatever you do, silence is the language. All else is poor translation. You can't change how people feel about you, so don't even try. Just live your life and be happy. Raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. Don't mix bad words with your bad mood. You'll have many opportunities to change your mood, but you'll never get the opportunity to replace the words you spoke. It's your road and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. A wise person knows there is something to be learned from everyone. You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. You are not meant for crawling, so don't. You have wings. Learn to use them and fly. Patience is the key to joy. Be an empty page, untouched by words. The world is a mountain in which your words are echoed back to you. When the world pushes you to your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray. Love is the bridge between you and everything. If the light is in your heart, find your way home. Be soulful, be kind, be in love. The only lasting beauty is the beauty of the heart. All your anxiety is because of your desire for harmony. Seek disharmony, then you will gain peace. What is planted in each person's soul will sprout. Be full of sorrow that you may become a hill of joy. Weep that you may break into laughter. The heart has its own language. The heart knows 100,000 ways to speak. I know you're tired, but come. This is the way. Let go of your mind and then be mindful. Close your ears and listen. Anyone who genuinely and consistently, with both hands, looks for something will find it. Words are pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. You're not your hair. You're not your skin. You're the soul that lives within. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. When you see a person who is often silent and avoids people, try to stay close to him because he has been given wisdom. Everything that is made beautiful and fair and lovely is made for the eye of one who sees. Set your life on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. There is a life force within your soul. Seek that life. There is a gem in the mountain of your body. Seek that mind. O traveler, if you are in search of that, don't look outside. Look inside yourself and seek that. Sometimes you just have to stay silent because no words can explain what's going on in your mind and heart. The hardest test in life is the patience to wait for the right moment. When the past comes knocking, don't answer. It has nothing new to tell you. Love yourself first because that's who you'll be spending the rest of your life with. It's not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. You are in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. Keep going. You are not selfish for distancing yourself from people who drain you for your peace of mind. Don't try to understand everything. Some people in your family will come miles to bury you, but won't even cross the street to support you when you're alive. Life is too short to worry about stupid things. Have fun, fall in love, regret nothing, and don't let people bring you down. Pay less attention to what people say. Just watch what they do. There are some people who put you down in life, mock your dreams, and challenge your personality. Don't let their insecurities and jealousy pull you down. Believe in and accept yourself. The purpose of your life should be to be happily successful, not just successful. When you cut someone off from your life, they will never tell people the full story. They will only tell the part that makes you look bad and them innocent. When people are intimidated by your strength and happiness, they'll try to tear you down and break your spirit. Remember, it's a reflection of their weakness, not a reflection of you. Life is better when you don't care what other people think. Empty of worrying, think of who created thought. Wherever you stand, be the soul of that place. Everyone has been made for some particular work, and the desire for that work has been put in every heart. If someone can only love you under certain conditions, then it's not natural love. They're just selfish and will change their treatment of you as soon as those conditions aren't met anymore.